Seoul, October 11th, 2025. Could one artist truly shatter expectations across fashion, music, and social media simultaneously? How did Jungkook, the youngest member of BTS and a global phenomenon, manage to set a record that left even Calvin Klein and HYB executives utterly speechless? Fans worldwide are asking the same burning question. What exactly did Jungkook do this time to break the internet in ways nobody saw coming? The story begins with an appearance that seemed at first glance to be a standard fashion showcase. Jungkook, already internationally recognized for his impact in both music and luxury fashion, recently attended Calvin Klein's Spring-Summer 2026 show in New York. Sources confirm that his presence alone caused a surge of attention far beyond typical runway metrics. Social media platforms experienced unprecedented spikes in mentions, likes, and shares, with TikTok and Instagram reporting record-breaking engagement metrics tied directly to his arrival. Yet what really sparked global astonishment was not merely the appearance. Insider reports reveal that Jungkook set an unprecedented digital record. Within 12 hours, every related Calvin Klein video, post, and social media snippet featuring Jungkook accumulated over 150 million combined views and interactions, surpassing prior engagement records previously held by both international supermodels and leading pop stars. Even HYB executives, known for their precise monitoring of artist exposure, were caught off guard by the speed and scale of this viral phenomenon. The implications of this feat are multifaceted. Analysts note that it signals not just the enduring popularity of Jungkook, but a profound shift in the intersection of K-pop, global fashion, and digital influence. According to media psychologist Dr. Hyejin Kim, Jungkook embodies a rare combination of music artistry, fashion influence, and digital presence. His ability to dominate attention across platforms in a matter of hours demonstrates a new paradigm for celebrity influence worldwide. The record-breaking feat did more than dominate analytics. It sparked immediate reactions from both fans and industry insiders. ARMY, the global BTS fandom, erupted with excitement, flooding social media with hashtags such as hashtag Jungkook breaks the internet, hashtag CKXJungkook, and hashtag HYB shocked. Each post, meme, and reaction multiplied the digital footprint exponentially, creating a feedback loop that analysts call a viral avalanche. The phenomenon became a case study in rapid digital amplification, showing how one high-profile appearance can ripple across continents in mere minutes. Yet behind the digital fireworks lies a story of calculated influence. Jungkook's team coordinated timing meticulously, ensuring that key moments from the Calvin Klein show were captured, highlighted, and distributed in ways that maximized global engagement. Insider accounts reveal that Jimin and other BTS members provided support behind the scenes, contributing to content strategy and real-time monitoring. While the viral record appeared spontaneous, sources insist it was the result of careful planning combined with Jungkook's innate charisma. For HYB, the situation was unprecedented and unsettling. Executives reportedly convened emergency meetings after the digital metrics began to surpass all projections. One anonymous source described the atmosphere. "We were stunned. This was beyond anything we had anticipated." Calvin Klein was amazed. The analytics team couldn't process the numbers quickly enough, and internally, we had to ask ourselves, how did one artist achieve this alone? The answer, according to observers, lies in Jungkook's cross-industry influence, his ability to engage fans emotionally, and his magnetic presence that transcends traditional marketing formulas. What makes this achievement particularly remarkable is the global reach. Platforms in South Korea, the United States, Europe, and Southeast Asia all reported record engagement within the same 12-hour window. Billboard, Variety, and the Straits Times highlighted the phenomenon, describing it as a seismic cultural moment that redefines what it means to be a global idol. The speed and intensity of the digital response drew comparisons to major pop culture events, yet Jungkook's performance was uniquely centered on the intersection of music, fashion, and fandom loyalty. The feat also raises critical questions about the nature of fame in the digital era. How much of an artist's influence is driven by talent, and how much by strategic media orchestration? Analysts suggest that Jungkook's record demonstrates the symbiotic relationship between celebrity persona and fan engagement. Every move is amplified, every gesture analyzed, and every post carries weight far beyond its immediate context. For HYB and Calvin Klein, the lesson is clear. Traditional metrics no longer capture the full power of a global digital influencer. Fans themselves played a pivotal role. Within minutes of the Calvin Klein show, millions of ARMY members began creating content that perpetuated the viral momentum. TikTok dance challenges, Instagram reels, and Twitter fan edits multiplied the reach. By the time the full day concluded, the global digital footprint of Jungkook's appearance exceeded 500 million interactions, cementing his status not only as a musical icon but as a fashion and cultural powerhouse. Yet beyond the numbers, the emotional resonance of this event cannot be overstated. Fans reported feeling a personal connection to Jungkook's presence, describing the experience as magical, unreal, and life-changing. Social media posts highlighted how his confidence, charm, and subtle engagement with the audience created a sense of intimacy despite the vast scale of the event. Experts suggest that this emotional connection is a key factor in why Jungkook's influence continues to grow at such extraordinary speed, setting records that even seasoned industry professionals find difficult to comprehend. This raises another critical question. What comes next for Jungkook? Now that he has broken digital, musical, and fashion records simultaneously, will he continue to push boundaries, or will agencies attempt to moderate exposure to maintain sustainability? Analysts predict that the implications of this event will be felt for months, potentially shaping strategies for both HYB and international fashion houses seeking to collaborate with high-impact global idols. While the world witnessed a record-breaking digital storm, few truly understood the meticulous orchestration behind Jungkook's appearance at Calvin Klein's Spring-Summer 2026 show. What may have seemed like a spontaneous, magnetic presence was in fact the result of careful planning, strategic timing, and an acute awareness of global fan behavior. The question on everyone's mind: how did one artist manage to orchestrate a moment that not only broke records, but also reshaped global perceptions of K-pop influence? Insider sources reveal that months of preparation preceded the show. Jungkook's team reportedly coordinated closely with Calvin Klein's marketing and PR departments, designing a series of interactions, camera angles, and reveal moments that would maximize social media virality. From the choice of lighting to the timing of his entrance, every detail was calculated. Observers argue that such precision is what allowed the young idol to dominate not just fashion media but also music charts and digital engagement metrics within hours. On the day of the show, Jungkook's presence was felt even before he appeared on the runway. Fans in attendance and international media outlets captured every subtle movement: a glance, a gesture, a momentary pause that seemed insignificant in real time, but later became the nucleus of millions of fan edits and viral clips. Within minutes, hashtags exploded across Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, showing how a single appearance could trigger an exponential amplification of digital content. What makes this particularly fascinating is how Jungkook leveraged his innate charisma to command attention without overtly dominating the scene. According to social media analysts, his approach created a perfect balance. He was visible, engaging, and emotionally resonant, yet not overwhelming. This subtlety is what distinguished his presence from traditional celebrity appearances, turning every fan interaction into a viral moment and leaving executives at Calvin Klein and HYB scrambling to quantify the unprecedented impact.